Welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Hey, how goes it? How goes it, America and beyond? Woo! This may be a quick one today, you know?
Yeah.
Because Mr. Todd's not here. He's off on, he's doing the camera work from his house because his wife's car done broke down. She got his vehicle. He can't be traveling. Mm-hmm. Or she just said, you're not going out in public anymore until I say he must have done something bad over the weekend.
You think that's it?
It's like, you're not going back out until I say you're going out.
Uh-huh.
And then you didn't think we were going to be on video today because Todd's not here?
Yeah.
You just thought it was audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
You're so rude.
I didn't mean because you look different.
Then why'd you make that face?
I don't know, Jodi. Okay, Mother's Day's over, so your special treatment is done. But no, you always look cute. I wish I could have that where anytime somebody were to pop a camera up in my face, that I would be fine with it, knowing that I was going to look good in whatever picture they took. What a blessing for you.
Okay, that's nice, but not true.
Huh. Well, it's crazy if it's not true. So, Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, that's the proud sponsor of TJ and Jodi's house. TJ and Jodi's fun house, I should say. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, if you've got people coming to visit you this summer, like family that's, you're not really wanting to come visit even, if you don't like your family that's coming to visit, then let them sleep on old raggedy beds. So maybe they won't stay as long. But if you do enjoy your family, then you need to go to Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture, one of their locations in the Lake Norman area, and spruce up that bedroom, the guest room, some. Comfortable mattresses, and they have the latest technology. I'm a hot sleeper. Mm-hmm. And I'm also a hot waker. Mm-hmm. I'm hot when I'm awake and asleep.
Right. I saw Sweet Dreams had a video today. They even have some nice outdoor furniture.
Well, when did they get that? They always have that?
I don't know, but they were putting it out. It looked really nice.
Like, is that something they're going to have to put out every day? Like, set it up on a little patio out there and then take it back in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah.
Well, I don't envy them of that, having to do all that work.
I know.
Now, what did it look like?
Like, kind of like ours on the back, like a wicker.
Mm-hmm.
Nice cushions.
Yeah.
Really nice.
I'm sure it's way better than ours.
Of course.
Damn.
Of course it is.
Well, they could have let us know they were getting that. Mm-hmm. So, living room furniture, bedroom furniture, and now outdoor furniture.
Yep.
If you want any of that, go to Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture and check them out. I'm surprised, though, that they get a full work day in at those places, as much as they like to, be off cutting up and throwing parties and stuff. But they do manage to work it in, don't they?
Mm-hmm. I think they just make work fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what we do here, especially on Mondays. I try to build that environment for you, Jodi.
I feel it.
Fun at work.
Yep. Yep.
So check out Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. They're great people, really nice, and they have a sense of humor, or they would get all upset when I'm making jokes like that. And the delivery team is great, too. So go to acetj.com/mattress, acetj.com/mattress. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture sounds like a sweet deal to me. Jodi, I had found this cutest little couples quizzy for us to do today.
Okay.
But I somehow closed it out, and now I can't find it.
Oh, my goodness.
But it's kind of hard to do a couples quizzy when you've been married almost 29 years. Because they're usually little things to let you know whether you're compatible or whether you should get married or not.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And a lot of them are just long. It's like, I don't have time for all those.
Long questions?
Long questions. Yeah, but like many questions.
Oh, really?
Bunches of questions.
Oh.
But I found that one good one, and now I can't find it again. But it was nice. It was real nice.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
I exfoliated this morning, and I still have some of that sugar scrub on me.
Did you rinse? You exfoliated, but did you rinse?
I did rinse, but I can still feel it. Ew. Sorry.
You still got sugar scrub on you.
Sugar scrub. Yes. Oh, my gosh.
So what days do you exfoliate? Do you just pick a certain day of the week, or I mean, how often do you exfoliate with the sugar? What do you call it? Sugar scrub.
I do it more in the summertime than I do in the winter, which I probably should just do it all year round.
Mm-hmm.
Once a week.
Okay. Do you pick a certain day? Like, oh my gosh, it's Wednesday. It's sugar scrub day.
No.
But or you don't? You just say, oh, it looks like I'm needing a sugar scrub.
It's whenever I have time.
Okay. Does it take a long time?
I mean, yeah.
What takes so long?
Well, I mean, it's your whole body.
Well, so is taking your
but
shower.
I really like. I don't just like. I like scrub.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like would almost be
hurtful.
Somebody else would get raw. I'm really raw right now.
Ew.
Like Luke Bryan.
No.
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 You put that on a washcloth or just on your hands?
Hands.
So you scoop it out of there. Mm-hmm. You put it on your face?
No.
No, not
Neck.
on your face. Mm-hmm.
Not my face.
Now, is a sugar scrub something you can pay to have done?
I'm sure you could. Or
so basically be somebody giving you a shower.
Or you can just go to Target and buy like a $5 jar of sugar scrub.
Uh-huh. Does it smell like sugar?
Coconut.
Oh. I guess you could get different skins
You
on
do.
it. Huh.
Yeah.
Why don't you give me a sugar scrub?
Give yourself a sugar scrub.
Would it mess up on body hair? Would it be gross on body hair?
No.
Like would it clump all up?
No.
So I try to keep all that under control anyway.
No, it wouldn't clump.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes your skin soft.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need that.
I know.
I love a soft elbow on a man.
I know. So do I.
So yesterday was Mother's Day, and look, I'm not gonna lie, I bit off more than I could chew yesterday for the food preparation of Mother's Day because I don't ever bake, and when I do bake, it's usually in a single layer. Like I'll do a sheet cake or a cake that has to be done in a 9.5 by 13 pan. I've never ever done 2 round cakes stacked on top of each other and then iced and all that. I've never done that. And it was, I mean, from scratch with 100 ingredients. And so it took a long time. Well, first of all, it took a long time because I had to empty the dishwasher first, and I'm not good at emptying the dishwasher. But that took a long time, and then getting the what?
I mean, I appreciated that you were wanting to do that because it was Mother's Day, but I could not watch you.
Yeah, I told you it is the worst, and I've said it many times. People think that I'm being hyperbolic.
It took you an hour.
It's the absolute worst chore in the house for me.
And
I would rather do anything else.
And I kept saying many times, just please let me do it. I can do it so fast, and you can get on with the baking. No. And
no, because those lazy ass kids were upstairs.
They were
still
asleep.
in the bed. At that time, it was about 9 in the morning or so.
Yeah,
but boy didn't even come down until 2. Like he was in the bed
you could have
until
gone
2.
and got him up.
But I just absolutely hate the dishwasher thing.
I see why.
Just hate it. But there was no way I was going to let you do that on Mother's Day.
Oh my God, though, I would have rather that. And listen, yesterday you cooked a wonderful meal. You did all the baking and everything, and I appreciate it. But this is not going to happen again ever.
Everything would have been fine without the cake.
It was like Thanksgiving. The kids would say, "Dad says we're going to eat at 1. Dad says we're going to eat at 2.
I never said we were eating at 1.
Dad says we're going to eat 2 or 3. Now it's 4. So it just, and you were in there all day. It was.
I know, but I didn't mind it.
I minded it.
But
it was my day, and I minded it. I did not want you doing that.
Well, what was I going to do? Quit in the middle of it at that point?
I don't know.
I wanted to make
we're not doing this again.
a special cake for you, and
it was good. I ate
but what happened was when I did exactly the way everything said, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like baking, is because you have to do exactly what they say on a recipe, and it's like ugh. So I greased and floured the pans, and the cake still stuck
because
it looked like crap. I did exactly what the people said. It said, let it cool in the pan 15 to 20 minutes, then dump it out onto a cooling rack.
I know, but sometimes recipes say things like that, and you got to wait a little bit. You got to feel if it's cool enough to dump out.
But it wasn't even.
Guess what? Nobody would have even known if you hadn't said anything because you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
It tastes just fine. So.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem making the icing or anything that goes with it and stuff like that. But it was just, it took a long time to bake that cake. Remember that time you did that peppermint cake?
Oh,
that's what I felt like I was up into.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what throwing together creamed spinach and au gratin potatoes and steaks. That didn't take any of the time.
So
really.
Me asking for a red velvet cake in a box next time, you won't roll your eyes at that, will you?
Well, you're not. I don't think you're. Well, I don't know. I was going to say. I was planning this whole thing to bake you a nice cake anyway, and and the cake was orange. It was an orange cake.
It was good. It was so good.
And I wanted to do something a little different and all that. But it's always like that. Before there's something for Jodi, we're planning on, all right, we're going to get her this, we're going to get her that. Then she will throw out something and go, you know what you ought to do for my birthday? I would love a da-da-da. So within, if it is already what we were thinking about getting her, at that point, then it becomes, they got me this because I told them to. Or the fact that, but it's what it would seem like. Or just like if I'm saying, all right, I'm going to go all out and I'm going to bake her a from scratch orange cake that, is kind of trendy right now. Then a few days before that, you say, you gonna bake me a red velvet, or I'm going to bake a red velvet cake for Mother's Day. And I'm like, no, don't. I'm baking you a cake. So that's what it was. And yes, next time I will go, and I said this last night, I will get an orange cake mix, Pillsbury or whatever.
Yep.
And then I'll make the homemade icing to go on top of it.
Perfect.
Yeah. But, it's Sunday. I'm up in there doing it, and I couldn't, backtrack on it then. But then when it stuck to the pan.
And I think you were still a little tired from Small Town Adventures.
Yeah. Yeah, I was tired. You weren't tired yesterday?
Not really.
No?
No.
But you think it's because I drank too much?
I don't know, because you slept 12 hours the night before.
Yeah. And that's another thing. All right, let's take a break, and we'll discuss my sleeping so much.
Okay.
And how that gets treated.
Oh, God.
Sleeping so much in one night. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll get that next.
TJ and Jodi's house. TJ and Jody's house.
Oops, wrong one. Here's that one.
TJ and Jody's house.
Okay, this has got the music on it. There we go. We're back. Hello. Okay, so Friday night, Jody and I went out with her fancy friends, Glenn and Jodine.
So they're only my friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the way that I've referred to them on the show, on the regular show, and on our podcast. And so, therefore, they have people now who are putting that together, and their friends said, "Oh my God, y'all are Jody's fancy friends."
Okay.
It makes sense now. So,
Okay. All right.
So anyway, we went out with them and had a lovely time Friday night. We went for a nice Asian meal at an Asianish restaurant. It's called Cool Fish. And it's a sushi place, and they also have other stuff. And they have a DJ that was playing some 80s stuff.
So cool.
Jody and Jodine are both old, so they like that 80s
Loved
music.
it. You were all up in it.
You know why? Because they were playing music from the 80s that you don't hear every day
Yeah.
from the 80s,
Yeah.
you know, that people have worn out. And
Yeah.
all that.
That place is so cool. I love it.
So what time did we get home?
8:30.
8:30 we got home? Mm-hmm. Well, what did we do before we went to bed?
8:45. You were watching baseball.
Oh, that's right. Aiden and I were watching LSU baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you were reading in there because you had the door open, the light on. You came out and you said, "I'm going to bed." And I said, "Well, leave my lamp on because I'm right behind you, or leave the TV on, or whatever."
Yeah.
And so what time was that?
10:15.
Okay, well, I got in bed about 11 and didn't set an alarm because, you know, we don't start the small town adventure thing until, you know, early afternoon. And I woke up and looked at the clock and it was 11:01 that morning. And I was like, "Oh, wow, what is going on? Why would I sleep that long?" Or whatever. And then Jody was coming in the room holding her phone, and it said 11:03.
I was trying to see if you were still alive, and I'm not joking.
So I slept 12 hours basically. Now, everybody else's logic around me, people who are, you know, supposedly my loved ones, think that because I slept that one night for 12 hours, that I should never, ever get tired again. No matter what.
I think you should get
always
tired
get
again,
that thrown at me.
but not in 8 more hours.
What do you mean? Not in 8 more hours?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? In 8 more? We have been in Rock Hill, South Carolina, which is we left about 1:00. Straight to eat, straight to start the small town adventure thing, which is just going from bar to bar to bar.
Or restaurant.
Then we get back and it's late in the night. And by the way, thanks to Rose Transportation. Always awesome. Andy there is great. And Mo is usually our driver, and he's part of the family now and all. And we use them on special occasions, you know. And usually when we have Rose Transportation, riderose.com is their website to book them. For some reason, it makes me more tired the next day on those special occasions. So, I mean, that's a long day of activities. And so then when we get finished,
You act like we were doing obstacle courses or something. We're not doing anything that's strenuous.
yeah, but drinking.
And then you have somebody driving you.
Right, and that's why is because if somebody's driving me, then I drink more than I normally.
And then you
I wasn't
started-
wasted, but still I drank enough to be, you know, dragging a little bit.
And you started about 2:00. We're gonna have pizza. Jenny wants pizza. Jenny wants pizza. I think we're gonna have pizza. Are we gonna have pizza? I swear you talked about pizza for 6 hours.
I know, that's fine.
So annoying.
It's fun.
You were kind of, listen, you don't even know, but sometimes you get on, not all the time, but sometimes you get on kicks of where you just pick. You were on that Saturday.
Define pick.
Just aggravate.
Oh, trying to be funny? Mm-hmm. Okay. With everybody?
Well, for sure, your little friend Jenny.
Uh-huh.
And me.
Okay. All right. Well, then I just won't go anymore. I mean, if I'm that difficult to be around.
Pick. Mm-hmm. I didn't say you were difficult to be around.
Well,
I said you were picking, but then you go from that to crabby because you're tired.
No, I don't go to crabby. We get finished with Small Town Adventure. Mm-hmm. It's up in the night already. Mm-hmm. What? By the time they drop us back off at Jenny and Michael's house, what, 10 something?
No, it wasn't 10.
It was, yeah, it was late.
Okay.
And every time, because we stay there for a while longer, I go put on, comfortable clothes, and I just walk right into the couch where everybody's watching TV and fall straight asleep. Then I have to be awakened to drive home whenever, Aiden came and picked us up the other night.
We had to go get Lainey.
Mm-hmm. So all I'm saying is if we're not going to go home and go to bed when we get through with Small Town Adventures at 10 o'clock or whatever time it is, I want to just go and plan on spending the night at Michael and Jenny's, so I don't have to go to bed, then wake up after I've been asleep, and then go out into the country where we live. Yeah. Just say, all right, I'm going to bed. Good night. Y'all have fun.
Are we doing this Small Town Adventures all summer?
I don't think we need to do it anymore, ever, since I'm so annoying. And I'll just start planning on other things to do on the weekends that I can do by myself, so I don't have to bother you and Michael and Jenny with all of my picking.
Sounds good.
And everything.
Sounds good.
So I may we don't have one of those homeowners association things, so maybe I'll just put up a little pool in the backyard, and that's what I'll do on Saturdays during the summer. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I got tired. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Ugh.
I got tired. Can you forgive me?
Oh, stop. You're so ridiculous. Ugh.
All I want to do is make you happy, Jodi. Mm-hmm. If I don't drink, you say I'm boring. If I do drink,
then say that.
You say I'm pick.
I did not say that.
I just can't
Quit
win.
putting words in my mouth.
I just can't win. Not with you, Jodi.
Okay.
But no, we're going to be gone next week for Small Town Adventure thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to drink or sleep.
And the next one is, and then after that's Memorial Weekend.
Yeah. So. I'm not going to drink or sleep ever again.
Wow.
So I'll always be ready to go.
You'll always be a bundle of joy.
No. Those are the things that mess me up, that cause me to be picking. Being asleep or wanting to sleep and drinking. So if I just cut those two things out, then, I mean, it may take a while, but you'll love me again someday.
You're so dramatic.
Someday. Well, do you want me to try to find that quiz now? That quizzy?
I don't care.
You know what? It'd probably say we're not compatible at all, Jodi.
I bet it will. It will say that.
It'll say because you're mean and I'm not.
I'm sure that's it.
My mama was trying to call me a minute ago. Did she try to? I wonder if she tried to call back last night. I tried to call her for Mother's Day.
You didn't see a missed call?
No.
All right, then no.
But I've been known to miss missed calls.
Oh my God! How?
I don't know.
It says you've missed a call. If you've missed a call, how do you miss that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
I missed it.
Ugh, this chair.
I know it's terrible, isn't it? We bought it on a budget.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break. Let Jodi I don't know what. Finished being mad at me.
Not mad.
More from TJ and Jody's house. It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.
Yeah. Yeah. So everything was good with your mom yesterday, Jody, when you checked in with her
My mom was great.
for Mama's Day?
Yeah. And I got a text from your mom.
Yep.
And yeah, everybody was good.
Well, that's good.
Yep.
I was in the kitchen all day. I don't know if we mentioned that. And Jody was freezing in the house, so she sat out on the porch all day.
Yeah.
On the screen porch.
As well. I watched TV out there. I was fine.
Yeah. Yes, you were.
I was fine sitting out there, and the kids came out there with me because they were cold too.
They were?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So we just sat there and visited. Yeah. I watched some Vanderpump Rules with Lainey, and then I watched some baseball with the boy.
Yeah.
Little of both. It's a good day.
Sucks that they don't have a father, though. It is bad. It sucks that they don't have a father, though.
They do. Bad. He was in there making a cake from scratch. Like all the dads.
Sure.
But the cake was really good.
Yeah, that was the thing. It took so long to make the cake, and I go to bed early on Sundays, and so I had to, I had to go to bed before anybody cut the cake. So
because we were so full from the yummy dinner. Dinner.
Yeah.
It was good. So that had to digest. So then I had the cake later. It was so good.
So are you doing anything today? You have a bunch of stuff on your errands list and all of that?
Yeah.
Because I know you're getting ready for a trip we got coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. I got a few things to do.
I got to go swimsuit shopping.
No, you're not.
Jody, I am swimsuit poor right now, girl.
He is ridiculous with the bathing suits. Ridiculous.
How do I end up with so many of them?
Because you forget them everywhere we go. And then you go, oh, I forgot to pack them. And then you go buy more. You did that when we went to Charleston a few weeks ago. They told you to bring a bathing suit. I said at least 3 times. Did you get your bathing suit? Did you get your bathing suit? Did you get your bathing suit? Yep. Get there, no bathing suit. So we had to go buy one. Mm-hmm. And I said, you're leaving this here. And then if we ever come back, you'll have a bathing suit here.
Yeah. But
that is what happens.
I would like to sport that one on the lake, though. I mean, it was cool.
Well, too bad. And you forget them everywhere we go. Why?
I don't know.
You have so many. You could open a bathing suit store.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For Humpty Dumpty's.
Nobody said that. But you could open a bathing suit store. You have so many.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to double check that you have them this time.
Yeah, pin a note to my shirt.
I am.
Do the whole thing.
Little note.
Make sure I know what bus I'm getting on.
Yeah.
The bus that has a monkey in the windshield.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was really small in kindergarten. That's how they told us which bus was ours. You ride the one with the monkey.
Were you tiny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said, how do you know which bus to get on? Got a monkey. Okay.
That's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm. You'd have been mad if yours didn't have a giraffe. You'd have been like, I don't like cats.
Or I think the cat bus is bad.
Uh-huh. I don't know. So yeah, I will make sure to have. If I don't pack a swimsuit this time, you should just not let me go do swimsuit activities. Okay. Bathers, as they call them in Australia. If I don't take my bathers. But I do need to go today I need to run pick up at least a couple of pairs.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I don't think I need to buy anything for this trip. We got going.
No. Minimal packing.
I was thinking about getting my nipples pierced, though, for this one.
Wow.
Sporting out something new for the season.
That's cute. That's cute.
I think men with nipple piercings, especially old men such as I think that looks really good.
Mm-hmm. We'll get on that.
Don't you? Don't you think that looks good?
Sure.
Nipple piercing?
Yeah.
Ooh, it sounds like they're tearing up something out there.
They're always working on that door.
Well, you know why?
What'd you do?
Well, no. Well, what I did is being in here. You know, once all the crazed fans find out where I am, they try to break down the door.
Oh, my goodness.
Just coming in to get a piece, you know.
Yeah.
Just to get a little eyeful.
You crazy.
So showing that.
Crazy.
Are you cooking tonight?
Yeah.
What?
Either chicken or spaghetti.
What about both?
Nope.
Okay.
Whatever I don't cook tonight, I'll cook the other tomorrow night.
Okay.
Got to plan it out.
Mm-hmm. So whatever it is tomorrow night, we'll be able to put into a taco?
No.
It's Taco Tuesday?
No.
Well, that's not good. All right. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to rebound when you throw an emotional brick right at my head in the middle of the show today, Jodi. So
What was the brick?
it's telling me how awful I am and picking at everybody and
Nobody's telling you how awful you are.
freezing everybody out of the house yesterday.
It's just it was cold. We weren't.
Being,
But it was pleasant on the porch. But you never want to come on the porch.
No,
it's too hot.
It is. It is too hot.
It's not.
I go out there in the fall, the winter.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully when I see you later today, you'll be in a better mood.
Maybe.
But then again, I forgot. I think I'm gonna have to break down and go next door and talk to the neighbor. I saw him out there fertilizing something, and I'm gonna start doing stuff maybe if I can, if I understand it, to try to get our grass looking better.
Yeah, you just have to allow yourself to understand it. Like,
Yeah.
want to understand it. I don't know either, but like there's ways to learn for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Men's do it all the time.
I know they do. But men do a lot of things that I don't like, you know.
I know, but if you could just do this one thing, that would be great.
All right, I'm going to try.
All right.
I'm doing about 30 different podcasts now.
Ooh.
You know, and just trying to get this network up off the ground going.
How long are we going to
And I just want to get it. I just want to get the network off of a ground that has some nice grass.
Right.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
It's TJ and Jodi's house on the Radio Button Network.